I'm just going to drive that arm forward. Okay, so here, you scoop towards the back of the mat. Okay? And you want to go around his legs before he puts his back on the mat. Because if I do it here, that knee's still in there. Okay? So now he's going to push me away with that knee again. Now he's going to scoot out. Okay? So this is the knee slide right here. So he's on his back. We're going to go over the knee slide. Okay? So I showed this one already. I showed the pass after you get the sweep. You cut your knee across right here and you start passing. Well, what's Mike going to do to defend this? I'm going to defend this one. He's not going to let me pass like this. Yeah, hip escape, push my head. A lot of guys bring this knee up here. I would say this is the most common defense. Like, doesn't matter what school you guys from, everybody does this. Keeps their knee up. So now when I try to pass, it's keeping me away with that knee. Okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to move my arm forward and grab his bottom knee. Okay? Because his whole escape is this. He's going to bring his knee in here. He's going to push me away with his knee. He's going to bring that up, and he's out. Okay? So I want to avoid that. Before I get to my passing, I want to get my grips. Okay. So once I get here, I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to reach and I'm going to grab his head right here. Okay. So now this is like a claw type wrestling. Okay. Now I'm going to put my head down. Okay. If I keep my head up, then it's going to be a battle. So now he's going to do this. So I'm going to try to grab his head. Okay. I don't want to get the straight battle right there. If I put my head down, now I'm trying to push my head right. Okay. Now you can. Okay. You can push it a little bit, but it's going to be harder. Okay. It's easy to hold a position like this. If you lock up your elbow and your guy tries to drive it in, you can hold me out like that. But if my head's low, now he's going to try to do this. Now it's almost like he's benching. Okay? He's doing a dumbbell press. Okay? So once I get here, I'm going to put my head down. His leg is right here. I'm going to walk on my toes, get my butt up. I'm going to start walking right here. Okay? Again, my right hand's right here. I don't want that right knee coming up to his chest. Okay? Now all I want to do here is put his back flat on the mat. Okay? So I'm going to switch from head control to elbow control. I'm going to grab his elbow right here. Okay. If you look at my right hand, I'm going to grab right by the knee here, and now I'm just going to drive forward and put his back on the mat. Okay. Sometimes, yeah, okay. Now kick. Bury that hamstring on the floor. Step up and kick his back. Move his knees up, yeah. Double under the onto the back, move your knees up. He does that, come on. Just come up right here. Take his back. I'm going to do super match. I'm going to flip the arm, put my back on the mat, and then roll out of it. Okay? So get here. Starts snapping down, and then punch my arm, and then roll out. Okay? Now here you got to defend the monsoon choke, or the south. I'm sorry. But that's easier than defending the doors. Same thing. And I want to keep him down right here. I don't want to take any punishment. So before we do, I'm just going to push his hand in and I'm going to pull it straight down to the mat. You can also do the Eddie Bravo where he starts out by grabbing up that foot. Same thing, I'm going to push his hand straight down to the mat. Once he has this here, now this is the goal for the omoplata. Okay? Anytime a hand's on the mat, it's an omoplata right there. Okay? Now I'm going to push his face away. If you're really flexible, you might be able to bring this up over, but you don't want to hurt your own knee. So I'm going to push his face away first right here. I'm going to grab my own foot right here. Once I have this, I'm going to scoop my leg. Now I have my triangle lock. And I'm going to try to kick my leg straight right here. Okay? What you have to avoid here is him jumping over your body. If he jumps over, jump over here, Mike. I'll jump over. If he jumps over, I'm screwed. Okay, he's side mount right there. Okay, go back here. So easy to defend. All I have to do is keep my arm up. Now try to jump over. And now you can't jump over. Okay. Here I can either look for the finish more often. He's gonna roll over the shoulder that's getting tight. So he rolls. Over here, Mike. And once he rolls, right here I'm on top. Okay. So I've seen a lot of guys practice that. You do some MMA Cobra Kai, and I would say one of the more effective moves right here is going for an omoplata. Because if I go for this, it's like I go for an arm. Okay. He rips out of that one. Now I'm about to get punched in the face. Okay. If I go for a triangle, sometimes he's sweating. He slips out of that one. Same thing. I'm gonna get pummeled right here. Okay. But I think if I go for this one right here, I push his face away, and I get this omoplata tight. Now he's not even in any position to punch me. Okay. Okay. If you guys see Matt Serra showing harder, he can walk and start punching again. So that's what I'm going to try to do, get that omoplata, and if he doesn't defend it the right way, if he doesn't roll, I'm just going to finish it right here. Okay, if he rolls, that's fine. Now I'm in a good position, and I'm on top where I want to be.